It's the Caleb MTG Show.
It's been a lot of fun. Mommy time? You want to take Mother Runes over Mana Drain? Or Mana Vault? I do like the Mana Vault, lets you stay open. I'm going to take the Drain. And a Minskin Boo. A little rug action. Or I could abandon one of these cards pretty easily. Not attached to anything. Oh no, Eric. Phrasing. Phrasing. A more fun way to use the graveyard than normal Reanimator. Yeah, it's certainly fresh, huh? It's certainly a fresh way to do it. Not necessarily fun, because people have different definitions for that, but I like how it has its own strengths outside of Reanimator, too. Like, you can grind through, like, a lot of disruption when you're plunking in with Vengevines and all these critters that accrue value. So you can match up better against, like, discard and removal and counters and stuff. With your pile of shit. Your pile of terrible creatures. I'm gonna grab Memory Lapse. Counterspell's probably better, but every time my opponent Memory Lapses me, I want to huck my keyboard through the window, so... Must be good. Yeah, right? Sometimes it's better. Sometimes it's better than Counterspell. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Jace's daddy. Thanks for 8 months. Jace's dad says, just wanted to thank you again for the content. Caleb, you fucking rock. Appreciate you, Jace's. No, you rock. The Plow Under effect, yeah. There's Unexpectedly Absent in this cube, too. Could just, like, stack multiple things. I don't really like Time Twister with a bunch of counters. I mean, you can have them in the same deck for sure, but Time Twister, you want to, like, dump your hand really quickly. You don't really want to go, like, Counterspell, Counterspell. All right, draw 7 again to your opponent. I'm going to take Lumberjack here. Give myself a chance to turn 2 Minsk. We'll see how good our mana ends up being. I like Verdant, but this seems like a great red and 6 start, doesn't it? Yeah, we've gone deep on Howling Giant today. YouTube autoplay has been treating me. I've been really impressed with Unruly Krasis. I kind of wonder if I'm supposed to take Channel. It'd be kind of fun to, like, put Krasis in a deck like... God, I'm just supposed to take Gut, aren't I? Is this Gut? Gut's just better than this other shit. Ah. Well, maybe we'll get the Krasis back super late. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there'll be 2 cards left. Nobody else is going to want that card. It's always been Gut, yeah. I was thinking that 4/4 could be good in a rug-type aggro shell, too. A little mana dork. Not the best one, just having for green, but, you know, they can't all be the best one. All these duels, and none of them do anything for me. What are the odds that I'm going to be ditching these counters and just being red-green? What are the odds that I want to splash a 4th or something? We'll see. We'll see how the rest of the pack goes. Mana Drain is tough if the mana's not flowing, and it kind of feels like blue's dried up. A smidge. Ooh, a Taiga. I whined so much about not getting a Taiga last draft. Like the whole draft portion, and then we ended up trophying. Caleb, you petulant fuck. My mana's gonna be bad. Little might action, maybe? Maybe just a sideboard card? Certainly is feeling like a red-green deck and not a rug deck. What are the odds that we see, like, the latest channel of all time here? Very low, right? I was gonna take the Soulscar Mage. Plays well with that Reckless Charge. Third Path's not crazy. Orcs are not a crazy splash. The black mana tends to flow too. Delighted Halfling's pretty cool. Right now, everything that we have that costs more than 1 is a legend to be uncounterable. I like the Rabble Master as well. Copperline probably comes back. Deathrite Shaman? Man, I don't know why folks are so high on Deathrite Shaman, but it's not that good in Limited. Should be picking that one rarely. I don't think... I gotta grab a card. So a cube being weaker or stronger, it doesn't necessarily make it... doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna win more or less with it, Vatix, right? Unless you specifically, like, only do well in high-powered cubes. Thinking about Seasoned Pyromancer, Birds of Paradise, and this Wheel of Fortune. If I'd taken the Orcs, I'd be really excited about this wheel. Kind of regretting the Halfling pick now, but, you know, we didn't know we were going to see it. Birds would definitely be played here. It might just, like, replace Fintorn Elves. I think I like the Pyromancer. We're doing pretty well on early dorks, I haven't played Nissa in a minute, but this could be a good spot for it. Yeah, we missed out on Channel Sneak Attack, but, like, I feel like that tends to make a aggro deck less consistent, not more. I've dug that Fireball card, especially my aggro decks, but I'm going to take Once Upon a Time here. Really dig that one. A little Chandra action. How good is Court? I like Court against aggro and combo decks, especially if you're playing a deck that can turn to it consistently. I dislike it against anybody that's attacking you, which is a lot of the cube. So usually if I take Court, I'd take it with an eye to be a sideboard card. Personally. A lot of people really like it, though. I think I'm going to grab the Copperline Gorge here over the Rabble Master. Rabble Master is not a bad one to power out, but we already have a few of those. A good man is priceless. That Mutagenic Growth might have been hot with our Soulscar Mage and such. I guess I'll grab the Rafellos. Don't love it. I don't think there's a chance I play Mandrills. You can just like turn 2 it off a Lumberjack, but it's still just a 4/4. Hell yeah, Vadix. I could see boarding in Dak if my opponent's like Tinker Blight stealing. I could see trying to splash it. The Halfling taps for it too. Cauldron. I'm not high on Cauldron at all. I think it's like clunky as a hate card. And you need like quite a few synergies before it's interesting as a main deck card. Like more than just a few random mana dorks. I think I'm just drafting this Headliner Scarlet. Saga plus Renin 6 is sweet, but we have no artifacts currently. Is that an Inti? Inti versus Chrome Mox, they're both so good. I think because we have enough 1-drops, we can afford to take the Inti here. Chrome Mox is still good even then though, right? You like turn 1 Delighted Halfling, turn 2 Chrome Mox, Minsk and Boo. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Chrome Mox, I guess. I think we'll have enough playables. Yeah, some filler in the sideboard. Some of them free spells. Hey, Lars, 6 to 30 months, the big 3-0. Oh yeah, this deck does not want to see a Caracas, Minsk and Boo, Headliner Scarlet, Gut, Rafellos. Ooh, a Stomping Ground. I think I like Stomping Ground over Oliphant. Although we do have Pyrokinesis and Chrome Mox. Maybe Oliphant's better. I think I'm feeling the Carnage Interpreter. Bone Crusher's really good, though. I just really like this card. Not my favorite pack. I guess we're grabbing Swift Spear. And now we need like 2 more playables. Ideally costing in between 1 and 4. Random burn spells would be good too, with our double prowess critters. Burn spells and pump spells. Doesn't really matter what they are even. Oh, currently the Ren and 6 isn't a card, because we don't have any fetches or strip mines. I think I like Faithless Looting over Bitter Reunion here. Bitter Reunion giving haste is pretty sweet, but a lot of my threats already have haste. Oddity Scarlet, Raptor, Minsk, all that stuff. And Faithless Looting can give you 2 prowess triggers. Could be good. I actually dig the Invigorate. Good versus damage-based removal. Well, we got enough playables. And they did arrive in the form of pump spells. Deck needed a Berserk Hum. Kozilek in the sideboard. Hedge against Brain Freeze, huh? Yeah, I don't like this Ren and 6 very much, but it is a prowess trigger. It is a very terrible burn spell. And I can rebuy stuff for the Lumberjack and from Faithless Looting and Pyromancer. So I'll play it. Just not happily. Yeah. Chromox is a land, yeah. Oli, Chrome, Once Upon a Time, all those are lands. Looks like a little salad. What else is in here? Well, that's goddamn delicious. Some kind of wrap in there. I've been spell pierced. The band is Advent Horizon. Same band, 2 tracks in a row here. And both songs are off their latest album that came out last year. Really good prog album. Worth listening to in its entirety. Or purchasing, if any of y'all still do that. I scooped it on vinyl for sure. Hell yeah. A self-brain freeze, so they're probably a breach deck. Currently they don't have a red source. Just off it. Oh shit, what up? Hey Vadex, thanks for giving 5 subs. Congratulations to Archivist. Moodyman 54321. Benzium, Wavement, and Willis Wonka 619. Appreciate you, Vadex. Very cool. Oh shit, what up? Good Friday, good mood? Hell yeah. Yeah, we didn't really see much for the Pyrokinesis, I like Lava Dart, it's still, you know, great with the prowess critters. I really want to keep this. So I will. Well, surely they won't have a Spell Pierce 2 games in a row. Hell yeah, M333. That sounds like a great spring break. I've not. Tomorrow, no, I've not. Yeah, I like stacking that on their upkeep due to Tidebinder. I'd much rather they spent their mana on their turn than my turn. Man. I guess I attack. Another mana, we could have had an Uncarnable Chandra here. Hull Breacher. Well, that's terrifying. And them not flashing it in to eat the halfling kind of implies they have a draw 7. Oh, they didn't do it. Not the best days. Delighted Halfling's fucked up. Hell yeah. Sure. Yeah, when I kept that last hand, I was thinking, in my head, I'm just like, oh my god, if they spell pierce this Chrome Mox, I'm gonna look so fucking stupid. That's alright though, I've looked stupid before. At least once. Hey, Together Comic thinks they 8 months there. Don't forget your Prime, folks! Canker Bloom is not in the cube. Boop. Right, 12? I feel like I haven't done much. Oh, they had to shock themselves with a Hollowed Fountain. That makes sense. Huh. So if you play Invigorate for free, you get to hold up Royal Treatment and run out the Soulscar Mage, but they get to gain 3 life, whereas if you cast it, they take 3. I don't know which is better. Oh, what if I just cast Royal Treatment? Invigorate's in the cube. It's combined belt with Prowess Creatures and Berserk. Classic combo of Invigorate plus Berserk. Anytime you see this card in any cube, you should be like wondering if there's Berserk in there, I think. They've historically paired together very nicely. Oh, they missed the ward. They're just off it. To be fair to my opponent, I also missed that at first. Incredible. Oh, no one drops. Would have done a little something something for this hand. Now the Oliphant's gonna shuffle all those lands we just bottomed back in. We've been in a lot of active libraries today. Here on the draw, though. Without a one drop, seems harder. I don't have my red and 6 for that Mother Runes or Lava Dart. Please, deck. It sprayed sauce all over my shirt like a genius. So smart. I've been a mess lately, yeah, right? If I play the Forest there, I can Liberator and Headline. Just much better, because the Taiga can produce red for the Headliner. Oh well. Don't think it matters too much. If we get to untap with this Headliner, it could start helping me keep pace, because then I'll be drawing 2 a turn as well. The last singer? Yeah, Vadix. Gonna need this Lava Dart to be pretty good. Oh shit, what up? Vadix with another 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you, Vadix, and congratulations to Robo Coyote 61, Cock and Bagel Shorts, Schemer 512, Lutzio 08, and the Herd of Meese. Hell yeah, Vadix. And Mr. Zombie, thanks for resubbing for 47 months there. Y'all fucking rock. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Piss Numlock, thanks for the 2 months there. So I 10 and go to 15. I wonder if Pyrokinesis could swing this fucking game. Hey, sup, Atropus Moon. Thanks for the sub. One's at 12. Wouldn't they have 9 damage handy? What if I Chrome Mox Imprint Gut? And then I'm going to get a Monarch draw, and I think ripping Pyrokinesis off that is the only way I can win here. So we'll see. Damn. Well, I tried, Vadix throwing on another sub to I'm So Bad. Congrats, I'm So Bad. And JEC Triple I 91. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 29 months. Kind of cute that Pyrokinesis was an out off of the Monarch trigger, right? See Fury do that. Lavatar was awesome that game, if not quite good enough. Now we get to be on the play again for game 3. Do we keep this hand just because Pyrokinesis is sweet? Probably not, huh? We probably just like need some pressure here. This hand's a bit on the slow side. Well, let's see if I get punished. Figure, good, good. No library this game. I gotta make them stack the trigger and then kill their shit anyway, right? One of the issues with this gut is I don't currently have anything to sack to it. I still haven't seen Headliner Scarlet be as messed up as it was with Caracas. My opponent like played it, made their stuff unblockable, hit me, and then Caracas'd it back to hand and replayed it. I was just like, alright. Just don't get to block this game. They either have a sweeper here or they're like flooding. Is how it feels. Fourth, okay. I feel like fourth is beatable in this spot. We've got some chonkers going. And they need to serve with multiple creatures if they want the monarchy. And then they are investing the multiple creatures, so now we just take it. But they're only at 6. Like, we can pump this fucking dinosaur. And the Headliner Scarlet's giving me an extra card here. I hope I'm not getting baited into this Invigorate. What I could get is a Solitude. I guess I'd prefer the Solitude my Soulscar Mage than the Raptor that's going to trade with stuff. Lethal by itself, right? Oh, I guess I could have Pyrokinesis. In which case it's better to target the Raptor. I guess it just doesn't matter much. Alright, I'll do this. If they were heavier blue, if I thought they might have like Force Will or Force Negation, I think just pumping Raptor plays around those cards. But I didn't think there was a risk of them in that spot. I'm gonna send this hand back instead of like hoping that Faithless Looting can give me a green source. Gonna take a rare mulligan here. I think I might keep this on the draw, or I'd be more tempted to anyway. On the draw, your ceiling's higher, right? Because you have the chance to just like rip a green source and play the dork on one and just have a nice curve. Should have trusted in Lumberjack. Should have had faith. Mardu. Is this a fellow gut enthusiast? I feel like when I'm playing red and black-white, I'm usually splashing for gut. Or Bombardiers, yeah. Hell yeah, Baddix. Sounds like you're just in a great mood. Which is allowed. We're allowed the occasional good day. I think I'm just gonna headliner. You got a promotion today? That fucking rules. Yeah, I could have gutted for another point of damage, but then you're like sacking the Fintorn elves. I also thought about like playing gut, sacking the elf, hitting with the boo, and then sacking the boo to the Minsk, and drawing some, putting them down to like a low life. This just seemed better, you know, advance your board and get them close to dead anyway. Looks like I let another FTK matchup to me. Also, like, Pyrokinesis in here. There might even be a Lingering Souls deck. Wheel of Fortune, splashable if you have black draw hate. Yeah, like Orcs and Shieldred. Then splashing Wheel of Fortune makes sense. I could see that. El Bolterino. We have plenty of green here, so I'm grabbing a mountain instead of a taiga. Play around Wasteland, why not? Not something you should do very often. You should almost always get the better land. But in this spot, that mountain is very precious. It's a load-bearing mountain. Too bad they burned their lightning bolt already. Maybe they'll have like a braid or something here for me. Let's snuff out, yeah. If only they'd snuffed out the elves and then had bolt here, so the Invigorate could do its thing. Come on, red source for Chandra. That's a lot of value chilling. I think I still like the Chandra. Holding up Lava Dart for the to eat their shitters before the showdown 1/1 counters. Also very tempting. Also very close to just like lethal, right? Just hardcast Invigorate, hardcast Lava Dart. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're at 13. Have something in my beard. I know. I'm gonna wait until I'm done with my thing. But thank you. I'll just keep on getting more shit in it. My delicious falafel wrap. I like this better, Shion's. Getting that damage in from the Chandra. Well, Invigorate plus Lava Dart's lethal if they don't have a removal spell. If they do have a removal spell, I much prefer FTK plus Lava Dart, though. I think I'm going to do that. This is the less risky, but potentially incorrect line. Possible. Better to just go for it. I feel like we're pretty ahead, though. I feel like we can play a little conservatively. Yeah, only dealing 2 damage to the Swift Spear was already going to get bricked by the Lava Dart. Not a bad Invigorate, huh? All right. I've defeated my rap. My tasty, tasty rap.